I have much to say. I've been off the internet for a long time because I've been going to war. I want everyone to know that I actually overcame Satan just a short time ago, and I defeated his corpse, and I defeated his soul, and I threw him in the lake of fire. And the last thing the Lord wanted to say is that everybody has to do that. They have to overcome, or else they can't inherit the kingdom of heaven. And I did overcome. I did finish it, and so I'm going to heaven. You need to know something special about people that go to heaven. They actually receive the tree of life. They receive the morning star. They receive the position of a king, and they have the rod of iron, and they get to dash the nations as a potter's vessel. And Moses and Abraham and Isaac did actually live these lives that I have lived, and they had the struggles and the cords of the wicked, and couldn't sit still for long. And Job had the cords too, and he brawned it and stayed still on his seat as long as he could, and scraped himself with the boils. I had physical problems too, and I took a little bit more witchcraft than Job, so it's Dutch with Job. But I want to tell you that I overcame days ago, and I'm all done now. And now that I've overcome, I want you to know that I'm going to paradise when I die. And I'm one of 800 of them. Okay? And that 800 would include Moses. You know what Moses went through, right? You know what Job went through. Well, I went through it too. I went through witchcraft. And the witchcraft is gone now, but I went through witchcraft just 7 years is how long it was. So anyway, that's why I quit YouTube, because I actually started my war for my soul. And now the warring is done. I have a great, good and faithful servant enter down to the joy of thy Lord, is what I will hear when I die. Okay? And I'm looking forward to the morning star, especially for me, is actually my favorite one, if you wanted to know. Okay, so everybody needs to overcome, and you can choose what method you choose. Job chose Satan to do the buffeting, in his heart, most likely, or maybe in his mind. Who knows how he did it? There are many different ways to do it. If you do it in your heart, it'll just happen automatically, but if you're doing it in your mind, you need to know the password. It's follow the Son of Man and give all that you have to the poor, and then go and do it, which is what I did. I didn't own my stuff back in the day. I threw my keys away. I threw my phone away. I didn't own anything. I was just homeless on the street, basically, and people took care of me, sure, but that's actually what you have to do. So anyway, it was a good talk, and the last thing the Lord needed to say is that my family is going to have a hard time with this video, but I'm telling you that it is actually the truth, unfortunately. And I was crazy and going through all kinds of hard times. Everything was rough and drugs couldn't help. No, drugs couldn't help. No, they didn't help. Because I actually did do the path of life. I have eternal life, and that is a tough thing to find. The path of life is to watch this video, because it told you what to do. You have to say, I follow the Son of Man, and I give all that I have to the poor. That's what you have to say, and then it begins for you your 7 years, and once you get in, you can't get out. And I would rather you accidentally say it, absolutely. That way you can go to heaven. And what is your family worth compared to your soul? So, anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm just watching all the slain right now on the internet. I'm watching the dead gods that I slew. I slew Satan, I slew Dagon, I slew Baal, I slew Ashtoreth, I slew Molech, I slew all the gods, all the principalities are dead. They're all dead. They're overcome. And so my score right now, as you can see, I'm rocking my seat because I have this hint of witchcraft left. I am at 96% score, and that's the score that I was given. So 96%, that's why I said I'm done, because I got an A, so I'm done. Okay, I got 96%. Sometimes I rock my rocker just because I've got 4% problem, but that doesn't mean anything, 4%, you see? So I'm at 96%. So anyway, everybody just go ahead and say that spiel that I gave you. I told you how to do it, and I'm done. My time is done. I overcame Satan. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not getting into anything else. I'm just staying with my 96% here. Staying with my score. All right, everybody, take care.